going on, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to install gas struts onto basically anything, but in this case the lid compartment for my bass boat. You know, just a rebuild bass boat. I wish I did a video on this, but that video would have been like 18 hours long, but we're nearing the end, and as you can tell by all these holes, I had a fun time trying to figure out how to install gas struts. So now that I finally figured it out, I just want to teach you how to install these so you don't have 9 million holes into whatever you're doing. Whether it's a cooler lid or just anything that opens and shuts, you can do it on anything, even cabinet doors and cabinets. So I just want to teach you real quick how to do it. Alright, so these are the tools you are going to need. You need a screw gun or a screwdriver. I like using a screw gun. A Sharpie, painter's tape or any type of tape, tape measure, the gas strut. Alright, little something on gas struts real quick. This is 150 N. You can see it right there, 150 N. So that's 150 newtons. Essentially what that means is how strong this is gonna be. So how many pounds of pressure it's gonna be. Alright, they come in 100 N, they come in 50 N, 110 N. Basically it's 15, 20, 25 pounds of pressure, whatever it may be. Alright, so this comes in a pack. When you order it, that comes in there. And then this hardware, basically this is just the main anchor. This is the swivel piece. And then they send you a whole bunch of little tiny screws. So depending what you're using it for, these screws will work. I'm only going to be using 2 of these screws for the swivel piece up top. And then down here, I know I have a steel bar about this far back, so I have to use giant 3-inch screws to get back into that steel bar. And that's going to be for this piece here. But essentially, this guy is going to go just like this. And then when you shut it, this compresses, and then that swivel piece folds over, and it sits in here like this, but compressed. All right, so let me show you how I did this. All right, so the magic number here is going to be 2.75 and 9.5 inches. I already have that marked there, right at 2 3/4 inches, right up top. And the biggest thing for your top door, where this piece is going to go, you can put it on either way. I want to do this way so nothing catches on the edge of my compartment. So just make sure you mount that where it's going to clear this and not hit coming down like this. So you just want to make sure it's going to close, be somewhere in here. That's 2.75 inches, and that's on center. So 2.75 right where that ball is. Right there. So that's how that's going to be. All right, so that ball is on center right at 2 3/4 inches. I'm going to throw a screw in up top. Just nice and tight. Make sure that's straight. I'm going to throw another screw in right in the middle. That way I have room for adjustments. Alright, now that that's in there nice and solid, I'm going to hold this up. So wherever you want this door to be, whether you want it down or up, I want it right there at 90 degrees. So I'm going to hold that with my nice white pasty leg. And then from there, I'm going to measure out 9.5 inches. Basically, I'm hanging that tape measure point right on that ball. And then right at 9.5 inches, right there, that's where I put that tape, and I already made a mark, 9.5 inches. And where I'm getting that 9.5 inches is basically from the center of that top right here, and then the center of the bottom, which is right there. So I don't know if these come in different sizes, I'm sure they do. Basically, you're just measuring at full extension from the center of both sides. In this case, it is 9.5 inches. Alright, throw your first screw in there, and then you're going to be able to move this around as needed, like so. In this case, it's going to be right there. And again, I have to use giant screws because I need to hit that steel bar that's way in the back. So I just threw in a bottom one for an anchor real quick. on. And again, in this case, it's gonna look a little silly because I have two giant wood screws sitting in there, but normally you're gonna have just that little nice hardware on whatever you're doing. But I know this isn't going anywhere because it's tied into that steel bar, and being solid is essential. I can't have it just on this flimsy plastic. From here, just clicking that on. That is the solid anchor point, and then up top. And then up top, I'm just gonna pull that to there, and then these just pop right on. And to get these off, if you do make a mistake, you take a screwdriver to this little tab right here, and you pop it off, and that's how you don't mess anything up. So I'm just gonna pop that in, and that's it. That is the finished product right there. Obviously, I'm gonna take the tape away, but this should nicely compress. And then it's going to hit that point, swivel, and shut. And when you open it, as soon as it hits a certain point, a certain threshold, it's just going to open on its own. And that's that to gas struts. And depending how heavy your door is, you might need another one over there. In this case, one is going to handle up just nicely. And I'm hoping I took a lot of the headache out of mounting gas struts, because for me, there's a million holes in all these cabinets, and now I finally figured it out. So that's it again. All right, let me just show you real quick what it looks like on the inside. And that's that. I'm gonna put these on all the compartments in my boat, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I took out a lot of the damn headache. That is it, guys. I'm Michael, obviously Outdoorsman. If you have any more questions on EVA foam, hinges, gas struts, how to install these handles, boat seats, or wiring, just let me know. I'm Michael, obviously Outdoorsman. Thanks for watching, guys.